Thursday the 16th of April. It's been a week since my last chemo. Bit of a tough week with them 3 chemos actually. This week I've only got 1 chemo, so I've only got me nab paclitaxel, which was the last chemo I had out of the 3 last week. I don't think the side effects should be as bad, so hopefully it'll be a little bit of an easier week. Side effects, had quite a few side effects last week, but just took it easy, just rested and just got through the week and watched the golf really, so that was alright, wasn't it? This week the snooker starts, so keep me busy again. We'll see how it goes today. Well, it's all changed for me. I've come in and I've got the wrong day, folks. I've got the wrong day. Luckily Sharon has turned up on the right day, so I'm not going to see Sharon again, but I was talking to her last week and she had such an interesting story. It was so good. So I'm going to just ask her about it and see if we can get it on the story because it was so good. So you was telling me about your story last week.
Yeah.
And you're now at St James's in Leeds.
Yes, second opinion.
Second opinion.
Yeah.
You was in Huddersfield. You're from Huddersfield, aren't you?
No,
Is it
from Pontefract.
Oh, you're from Pontefract.
Yeah.
But you went to Huddersfield Hospital.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've gone to Huddersfield. You got diagnosed in, was it January?
2020.
2020. Right. Okay. Just tell us your story, Sharon.
Right. I got diagnosed in 2020 with bone cancer, secondary.
Right.
And I had a targeted drug for 5 years and it stopped working.
Okay.
In December. I was really poorly. I ended up chasing my bloods, chasing appointments, chasing loads of different stuff. They told me my bloods were 0.1 and yet they carried on and they gave me chemotherapy. 70% dose of chemotherapy on the 2nd of January. It's gone off.
It's alright.
Oh, it's gone off on 2nd of January and it made me really ill and I ended up ringing Huddersfield after 5 days and I went through there and I had neutropenic sepsis, which my organs were shutting down.
Right.
They said I got COVID and put me in isolation for 5 days. They didn't come to change my bed, they didn't come to wash me, they didn't come to see how I was.
That's
yeah, they gave me the COVID bag and 2 days later they said I didn't have COVID.
Alright.
So this bag of COVID treatment you can only have once in your life. So if I get it now, I can't have the COVID bag.
Oh.
So God knows what's going to happen there. Anyway, so we had numerous consultants come to see me, the oncologists and top consultants, not the one I were under, she never come nowhere near. And
That's just bizarre.
yeah, she were under Huddersfield and Calderdale, so, but she never come nowhere near. I think I had 3 or 4 different oncologists come to see me.
Right.
And because I was so ill, I didn't understand what they were saying. So I asked her to call a family meeting, which was my husband, my son and my daughter, and we were told at 1:30 on the Sunday afternoon that just to go home and live the rest of my life and die accordingly.
There's nothing they could do, apparently.
Nothing they could do for me.
So then your family dug
yeah,
in, didn't they?
Yeah, my daughter the day after, there were loads of questions I wanted to ask. She couldn't answer hardly any of them because she didn't know herself. I was refused a bone marrow. I wanted a bone marrow biopsy. They refused that because the kind of cancer I had, couldn't treat it.
Right.
So they sent me home to die basically.
Sent you home to die.
Yeah.
When was that? Was that this year?
That was 11th of January.
Yeah, January, yeah. I thought it was when you said it last week.
Yeah, so we came home. My daughter had to dress me because I was too old to get dressed. She dressed me and we went home, and the next morning she come and we had to ring the palliative care team at Wakefield. So they come out to see me the week later and said that I don't need palliative care.
Right.
We actually rung the doctors on the Monday afternoon and asked for a second opinion.
Right.
Which took all the details down. Obviously I got sore throat and I couldn't speak, I couldn't eat, I lost over a stone and a half.
Yeah.
And what happened was, she sent the letter on the Monday afternoon. I got an email on the Tuesday saying that they'd accepted my letter for a second opinion at Leeds. And I got a phone call on the Thursday saying to go in on the Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock to see Dr. Biggers. and here I am, thriving.
Crazy, isn't it?
And he did
And
me
he said I
biopsy.
could do something straight away.
Yeah, it went straight back to me 2010, where I had my first breast cancer, and he said it's stage 4, which is incurable but treatable. Longevity of it, we don't know. But he can treat me, and he's given me Taxol in a dilated dose. And my tumour markers have come down from 900 in January to 76 yesterday.
That's ace, isn't it? That's
So-
ridiculous.
So I'm buzzing.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
So
doing
Sharon
great.
comes in, she bakes cakes for all the staff every week.
I do.
She come in, Dave, straight away, she brought the cake over, and I'm like, I've messed my days up. I'm not going to see you anymore, Sharon. She said, we'll have a goodbye cake. I'm like, oh. And it's just, what a story. It just shows that you can't give up, and your family didn't give up on you.
No.
And that's what's kept you going, and it's
Yeah.
like now you're absolutely thriving. She's on about going on holiday in a couple of months for a few days away somewhere in caravan or somewhere. It's
Yeah.
like, that's
We
just
went
brilliant.
last week to hot tub cabin. Obviously I couldn't get it hot tub,
No.
so I went bartender. So I looked after everybody.
Oh, that's
So-
great though, isn't it? It's just such an uplifting story that you can get a second opinion, and
Yeah.
it made me realise that I'm in the right place for the treatment.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
I know I'm in the wrong day because I need to be here tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I'm in the right place for treatment.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to a guy yesterday when I came for my bloods, and he says they come from all over the world here
Really?
because they are the best oncologist doctors you can get.
Oh, I won't slag them off anymore then.
Yeah. So,
That's good to hear, isn't it?
yeah, so thriving. I mean, he did say to me last time I saw him, I have let you know, I've let your other oncologist know, because obviously she get up on you, and I had to let her know that I've took you on and now you're now thriving.
Oh yeah, and she shouldn't be.
She shouldn't like get up
She
on me.
shouldn't be giving up. No.
No.
Because obviously she's got a lot to learn, hasn't she? Really, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I was discharged and was going to die, she went on leave.
Did she?
Yeah. So I couldn't get in touch with her anyway. So, I mean,
It's just a crazy story. It just blew my mind last week, and it's
Yeah.
like, just don't give up. When you think
Yeah.
it could be there, it's like, just don't give up.
Thank you. And when you think, I mean, how many people have gone to her and she said to them, oh, Huddersfield, go on, got no else we can do for you.
So you've got cancer, don't go to Huddersfield, guys. Just come to St James's.
St James's all the way.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Sharon.
Yeah,
That's a
you're
really good
welcome.
story. And thanks for the
Yeah.
cake.
You're welcome.
And hopefully I'll see you next week on Wednesday. I might see you on the Wednesday when you come for our checkups and stuff.
Yes, check-ups and stuff, yeah.